And here we have another meeting room that the royals would typically come in and meet. This is the presidential palace here in Abu Dhabi, as you can tell from top to bottom, granite, gold. The way the UAE works, there are 7 emirates. Each emirate has its own leader. The leader of Abu Dhabi, or the city capital, is the president of the entire country, followed by the second most populous, or it's actually the most popular one, Dubai, that we're all familiar with. This is a verse from the Quran. Those of you who have seen the Museum of the Future, very, very similar replica. Good morning, everyone, here at the Rixos Marina in Abu Dhabi, and Merry Christmas Eve for us here in Abu Dhabi today. It is Christmas Eve, and we have full tour of Abu Dhabi from Qasr Al Watan to the presidential palace, to Sheikh Zayed Mosque, and many other areas within the Abu Dhabi skyline. We are here at Rixos Marina here in Abu Dhabi, getting ready to venture out. Tons of posts that will be coming you guys' way today as we get to mix with the royals and the elites. So from wherever you're watching this, wishing you and your family a wonderful, wonderful Christmas Eve and a Merry Christmas. Before we venture out, we are having a quick breakfast. We have some croissant, tea, coffee, and here we have edible gold fruit tarts, mango fruit tart that has a leaf of edible gold on it. Here at Rixos in Abu Dhabi. It is a breakfast here for royalty. We have our tea. We cannot wait to share all the adventures with you guys again today. And you know, we are dressed apart and looking to an incredible and wonderful day. And again, Merry Christmas Eve and Happy Holidays to you and your family.
So, Navid, what are we about to do today?
We are taking a tour of all of Abu Dhabi, and currently we are at the Etihad Tower, on the 74th floor of the observation deck. Those of you who've watched Fast and the Furious, this building will be very familiar to you.
Very familiar, yeah.
In a minute, Javed and I will flip the camera and you guys will get to see an incredible, incredible view of the Presidential Palace, Emirates Palace, which is a 7-star hotel here in Abu Dhabi, and our hotel, the Rixos, across on its own little island there. Absolutely incredible view, and I cannot wait to share this adventure with you guys today. Alright guys, so as promised, you were taking a look at Qasr Al Watan, also known as the Presidential Palace, here in Abu Dhabi. This is where the President, the Deputy Ruler of Abu Dhabi, and the Vice President of the UAE, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, this is not where they live, but this is where they office. In front of us here is the most expensive hotel in Abu Dhabi, Emirates Palace. It used to be a palace for the royal, and now they've turned it into a hotel. I had the privilege of staying there last year, and it is luxury in another level, all gold, and it's just absolutely, absolutely incredible, and all looking over the Abu Dhabi Corniche. Then if you take a look at that man-made island, where the Rixos is, where that's our hotel, that is man-made, and it is shaped like the Atlantis. That bridge connects the man-made island to the main island here in Abu Dhabi. But just absolutely breathtaking. So much to see, so much to do. After our tour here in Etihad Tower, we'll be going to Qasr Al Watan for a tour there as well. So we continue the adventure here at Etihad Tower on the 74th floor, taking a look at neighborhoods here within Abu Dhabi, and just some of the private man-made islands that they've created here. Absolutely spectacular, and many, many more projects that are going on right now. An island right over there is being created as we speak. The view from up here is just absolutely spectacular. to see the entire skyline of Abu Dhabi. It is a little bit foggy, but I hope the video is doing some justice. And this is the view from Etihad Tower here. Wines that you could think of. It's a little bit of a restaurant here with an incredible view. This is again on the 74th floor of the Etihad Tower. What's going on?
I'm trying to find the bathroom.
Did you find it?
No. It says it's huge.
Check where we entered.
Where we enter?
Yeah.
Okay, it says bathroom, where you enter, it's a different room. Which is weird.
So Javid's on a bathroom hunt here.
Yeah.
And this is just absolutely spectacular to watch. So much to do up here. And you get a full 360 view of Abu Dhabi. Let's take a look at the infrastructure here, or the architecture too. For those of you who want to see this tower from outside, we will be showcasing it a little bit later in the vlog. However, if you want to see the full thing, tune in and watch Fast and the Furious and you will see it. Alright guys, so we've made it here to Qasr Al Watan in Abu Dhabi. This is the Royal Presidential Palace, and this building behind of us here is where the President of the UAE rules out of. It's also the office of the Deputy Ruler of Abu Dhabi, as well as the Vice President of the UAE, who is the ruler for Dubai, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, and then the Khalifa family overruling Abu Dhabi and the entire UAE. Cannot wait to take you guys inside so you could see what a presidential palace filled with gold looks like. That's what you guys will be seeing in there, but we are just on the courtyard here overlooking the Abu Dhabi skyline and about to enter the presidential palace.
So nobody lives here, right?
Nobody lives here, it's just offices. They have their villas, their mansions, whatever you want to call it, outside of here, should they need to spend a night, whatever. There is accommodation here, but no one lives here. It's not like the White House. Yeah. So we are now entering Qasr Al Watan. This is the presidential palace here in Abu Dhabi, as you can tell from top to bottom. Granite, gold. Just walking in and observing. Let's take a look at the mega-sized door. And just as far as the eye could see, gold. Let's take a look at that chandelier. That's the dome at the center of the presidential palace. And just take a look at the architecture design. It is so surreal being in here surrounded by such great Islamic architecture. Everything is gold plated, marble, granite. It's luxury on a whole other level, and you just feel very royal being in here. From the chandeliers to the wall to the arts, this palace is just so symbolic of the ruling family here in Abu Dhabi. Javed, your reaction?
Amazing. Feels like pure royalty. So different feeling.
And stay tuned for more videos, more posts. We're going to take you guys to a golden ornament that is verses from the Quran that you guys will be able to see shortly. Alright guys, so as a little bit of a history geek, I am going to take you guys on a quick tour here to explain the leadership of the UAE and how it works with the president, the vice president. So the founding father is Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan, first president of the UAE, followed by the son of Sheikh bin Zayed Al Nahyan, who recently passed away in 2022. And after he passed, another ruler was passed on. Our current ruler and president of the UAE, Sheikh Mohammed bin Zayed Al Nahyan, who's the current ruler of Abu Dhabi and the president of the UAE. The way the UAE works, there are 7 emirates. Each emirate has its own leader. The leader of Abu Dhabi, or the city capital, is the president of the entire country, followed by the second most populous, or it's actually the most popular one, Dubai, that we're all familiar with. Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum is the vice president of the UAE. He is the vice president of the UAE, and so you have the Al Maktoum family that's ruling Dubai, that we're all very familiar with. And then you have the Al Nahyan family, who is the ruling leaders of Abu Dhabi. So this is another iconic landmark here in the presidential palace in Abu Dhabi. This is a verse from the Quran. Those of you who have seen the Museum of the Future, very, very similar replica of the dome building outside. I want to take you guys to another meeting room here in the presidential palace. Just very elegant, from the crystal chandelier to the immaculate room, sofa, the rugs. Just the attention to detail, it's absolutely incredible. And then of course, we have the architecture out here. And here we have another meeting room that the royals would typically come in and meet. And that is a picture of the former president. We are now going to take you guys into the library, which is one of the biggest libraries here in the UAE. It's called Qasr Al Watan Library, and it's filled with books, literally from the floor to the ceiling. It's just an incredible experience to go in here and just witness that. Founded in 1981, this library was something that the royal family put together. Again, and you will notice floor to ceiling bookshelves. In Abu Dhabi and in general around the world, they believe knowledge is power, which is absolutely true. Javed's homework is going to be to read up all of these books.
Yes. I wish.
So I hope you guys have enjoyed this tour with us here at Qasr Al Watan. Our next stop will be the Corniche, followed by Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, which we will be heading to after lunch. This palace was just absolutely incredible, breathtaking, and this is like my 3rd or 4th time that I visited here, and every time I leave saying wow.
Wow. I hope you guys enjoyed this beautiful narration from my wonderful friend here. You know, he knows everything about Dubai, so you couldn't get any better narration from anyone else other than him. So yeah.
All right, guys. So we've made it here to the Abu Dhabi Corniche, and Corniche in French or Arabic just means an area or a body of water surrounded by the land. And overseeing the Abu Dhabi skyline. You can come to the Corniche here. You have jet ski. Last night we were down there somewhere doing tea shop. And then our hotel is right here, the Rixo. Absolutely incredible. And literally everything is right outside of our hotel with this spectacular backdrop that we have here. We are about to just take some pictures here right now. I am thrilled to show you guys Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. Every time I come to Dubai, I somehow end up going there, so it's absolutely incredible.
And it will be my first time visiting the mosque. I mean, a huge mosque, and yeah, I'm excited.
We made it to the Louvre Museum here. That is the exact replica of what is in France. The United Arab Emirates paid almost millions of dollars to get this.
$550 million.
Yep, $550 million to keep the name for about 30 years. I had the opportunity of visiting here at least 2 times. The infrastructure, architecture is just absolutely incredible. And it is on, it's Sayadat Island, right? Sayadat Island?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saudi Island.
Sayadat Island. There's a yacht ship over there. A cruise ship. Yep. And where's the tallest flagpole?
Flagpole?
Yeah.
Which flagpole?
UAE. By the Corniche, right?
Yeah, the Corniche, but you cannot see it from here.
Okay.
The other side.
And what are they building there?
That's his Guggenheim Museum.
Guggenheim Museum, okay.
Guggenheim Museum from New York.
New York, yeah.
Yeah. It will be ready inshallah in 2 years.
2 years. Maybe 1?
No, I think it's so complicated.
Yeah.
So, you have to manage it, can go around, take some pictures. If you want to use the washroom is behind you. So we'll meet you here again in 55, okay? 55.
We made it here to the 3rd biggest mosque in the entire world. That is the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque, named after the founding father of the UAE. We're making our way underground here now to head into the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. And again, right over there is the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. So we are legit sitting flat on the surface here, just waiting for our food to arrive. And it's surreal to have this experience at the mosque. It's like iftar, right?
Yeah. It's how the old tradition. How the
So the Bedouins, the first people living here were called the Bedouins. This is their way of life, or how they would eat, their meals with each other.
Correct, and we get to relive that experience. So now they're bringing my chicken. Basically, wait to taste my curry pot roast chicken. Thank you. Thank you. Ooh, a big piece of chicken. And lots of curry. And a little soup. Thank you. Thank you. So this is your second time having Emirati food? Second time, yeah. And it's bursting with flavor. And the thing with me is that I don't have a problem trying
different traditional food as long as it's tasty and good.
I would say one of the biggest fear about traveling and going to different places is adapting to the culture and food. And Javed has traveled, but it has never been to this part of the world, obviously. So the way he has adapted to the food, the culture, just in general, I was taken back because I traveled with other people in the past and their adaptability was not as quick as yours.
As long as the food tastes good, it has good flavor and everything, I love it.
So we're up here now at the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. It's a little bit surreal being here again. From the domes to the architecture of this place, it is just mega and big. We're going to take you guys a tour around it. Inside, you'll get to see some of the prayer hall as well as all the gold-plated stuff and marble. Not a single piece of nail is on this infrastructure. Fun fact.
Wow.
So guys, we are at the Sheikh Zayed Grand Mosque. This is the biggest mosque in the United Arab Emirates. And just take a look at all the incredible artwork, architecture. And there you have it.
أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله أشهد أن محمدًا رسول الله حي على الصلاة حي على الصلاة.
So we are inside of the mosque here, and take a look at the Swarovski chandelier. It is absolutely incredible, and everything within the wall is stones that were hand carved. Yeah. There's like 3 or 4 of them in there. And that rug that you're going to see in there is hand sewed in Iran and donated to the mosque.
Oh,
On the entire floor. So this is one of the largest handmade rug that was hand sewed and donated by Iran. And these are Swarovski crystal chandelier. How many people could pray in here?
Yeah, but still here. We have a different rule.
Okay.
I will tell you about that. Just remember that. So, 7,000 fish. But we cannot pray here. As I told you, we have to pray 5 times, right? So now, the time's come. So why we cannot pray here? Because this one is just open it for the visitors. But we cannot pray here. As you see now, it's so crowded. So when the people come in here and pray, they will not be focused. So this one is open for the visitors. And we have another 2 doors. One at the right for the ladies and one at the left for the men. So when we pray or when we start to pray, we have to separate. We cannot pray together, as I told you. So, and inside the mosque you can find 5 chandeliers. And all of them crystal chandeliers. And this one here, it's 12 pounds. This one's 12 pounds. This looks like Christmas tree. Actually it's not. It's a palm tree upside down. Palm tree upside down.